everyone. My name is Jessica Whittemore. I'm a clinical social worker with Chesapeake Supportive Care. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about COVID-19, what everyone's talking about. But I want to focus on what it's doing to our feelings and our emotions, what it's bringing out of us. I think one of the biggest things I see is anxiety and fear, feeling that overwhelming feeling. We don't know what's going on. This is all new, hearing new stuff every day, scary things. So I want to focus today on strategies, tips and tricks, things you can do to help calm some of those feelings. I want to make sure I acknowledge all those feelings are very valid and normal in this time. I hate to say normal because these are some unprecedented times, right? But they are normal. Anxiety, fear, worry. This is what a lot of people are experiencing. So I hope today you learn some strategies. Maybe they'll help you out. I'm going to go over just a few points, and then I'm going to end with a guided meditation that we can do together. And hopefully it helps relieve some of that stress and anxiety. So I want to start off by talking about the media and all the facts that are out there going around. It's important to make sure that you're learning actual facts and sticking to websites like the CDC and things like that. Don't believe in everything you hear and all that, but it's also really important to take a break from the media. I think we're so engrossed with COVID-19. It's everywhere. It's on the news. It's on commercials. It's on the radio. Your friends are talking about it. Your family's talking about it. One of the biggest things we can do is really disengage from that. Take a break. Stop reading about it. Stop hearing about it. Even just setting aside 1 hour a day where there's no COVID-19 talk can be really helpful. I think it's also really important to make some time to unwind. Find an activity you enjoy that brings you joy. We all cope in different ways. What I like and what you like and what your friend likes, they're all going to be different, and that's all okay. But what's important is finding out what brings you joy, what improves your quality of life, whether it's taking a walk, playing with your cards, play some solitaire, reading a book, calling your friends, calling your family, putting a puzzle together, watching the birds out the window. Spring is here. What can you find? Connecting with nature. There's something for everyone. You just got to find what it is that sparks your joy, and then making time for it. And sometimes you have to schedule that time in, like I talked about before. And that's a perfect thing to do in your hour break from the news. Something you enjoy. What can you do to unwind? It's also really important to connect with others. I know that we're all kind of stuck at home and we're not able to hug our loved ones, see our loved ones, be with them the way we normally are. But we can really focus on connecting in other ways, using your phone to call them, FaceTiming if you can. I also am a big proponent of snail mail. Get out, write some letters. People would love to receive them. Maybe you'll get a pen pal in return, bring back that old art form. Just keep connected. Wave to your neighbors when you see them outside. Anything you can do to just stay connected. Make sure you're having someone check on you a couple times a week. It can get lonely. It's really important to focus on what we can control. There's a lot of uncertainty out there, a lot of things beyond our control. We don't have any say in what's going on. Take some time to focus on what you can control, your diet, your exercise, your schedule. If you like writing, start a gratitude journal. Take time to recognize the things that are making you happy. The more we recognize them, the more we can find them and do it more on purpose, right? It's really important to do that. One of the most important things that I think you can do is structuring your day. I think it's really important to have some sense of normalcy, having a full day, planning it out in advance. It's really important to keep a designated sleep time every night and a designated wake time. Having a sleep schedule and a sleep routine is going to be so helpful. Sleep is when our bodies re-energize, regrowth, we rest, we heal. Um, and if we're napping all day or just kind of laying around, it makes it harder to sleep at night. So keep a good sleep bedtime, a good sleep schedule. Drink some tea at the same time every night. Get into bed. Wake up at the same time every day. Schedule your meals. It's important to eat regularly, eat healthy meals. I know it's easy to fall into the takeout or whatever's laying around and just snack throughout the day when you're stuck at home, but scheduling 3 meals a day, keeping those meals is really important. Scheduling exercise times, even if it's something small. You're sitting in your chair right now watching this on TV. Move your legs a little bit. Do a couple leg lifts. It's really important. Schedule, say every day at 10 a.m., I'm going to do 10 leg raises. Do that for a week and then see where it gets you. But it's important to kind of keep that routine and that structure. It gives us something to look forward to, too. Another thing that is really important is just to acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to be anxious. We're all kind of feeling this way. Once you acknowledge them, then we can really begin to address them and start healing some of those things. We're all in this together. We're really all going through the same thing. I know it doesn't feel like it because we're stuck at home alone. I'm alone here, but we are all in this together. I'm going to close with a guided meditation. So I'm going to give you a minute just to get in a comfortable position and we'll get started with that. I'm going to begin by taking a moment to allow your body to settle. Find a comfortable position. Begin by closing your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Fill your belly with air. Expand it as big as you can. When you exhale, let your belly relax. Let your shoulders relax. I want you to feel your jaw release. Let your tongue fall down from the roof of your mouth. Feel your arms get heavier, sinking into relaxation. Let your stomach soften and relax. Feel your legs. Feel them get heavy. Feel them relax. I'm going to guide you through this practice. We're in this together. We're going to practice creating a space with less stress, a place of openness, a place to let go of your worry and your fear. This is a safe space. My hope is that you'll take this practice with you, take it into your life, be able to refer back to it and use it in times of worry and fear. Invite your body to feel nourished and fed. As you breathe in, imagine all the energy and positive emotions that your body needs. Breathe it in. As you breathe out, let go of any tightness, tension, toxicity. Breathe it all out. Breathe in warmth and openness. Breathe out tension and tightness. Check in with your body. Has any tension come up in any of the usual or unusual places? If it has, I want you to soften them on your next exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Feel free to move or shift in your chair, whatever position you find comfortable and helpful, whatever helps you soften your body. I want you to check in with your mind. Are there any stories taking up space that don't need to be there? Anything you've read or heard? Invite those thoughts to come, but then invite them to go. Don't cling to them. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in all that positivity. Breathe out all the toxicity. Breathe away all the stress and anxiety. I want you to check in with your heart. Are you having any sensations in your chest or your front of your body? Is there any warmth or is there tightness? Just observe without judgment. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale all the positivity and strength. Exhale all the negativity, all the worry, all the fear. Exhale it all out. Keep breathing. See if you feel more open, more at ease, more space than when we first started. We're going to begin to close, but before we do, I invite you to have a little smile. Bring your hand to your heart. Say silently or out loud if you want, may I be well, may I be happy. Breathing in and breathing out. May I be well, may I be happy. Inhaling and filling your belly all the way with air. Exhaling out all the negativity. May I be well, may I be happy. Keep breathing. Tell yourself you can come back to this practice whenever you feel stressed or anxious, whenever you feel you need to give yourself some nourishment or space. You can always come back to this moment. May I be well, may I be happy. We're going to finish with all taking in one more breath together. We're going to breathe all the way in and all the way out. Exhale as much of that air as you can. Now that we've taken our final breath, I want you to open your eyes, hopefully feeling that sense of openness, a bigger sense of ease, feeling better. I hope that you take this practice with you. Feel free to take it when you can. This anxiety is normal. I'll be thinking about you. Take care of yourselves. Be happy and be well.